try this. Okay, better. Okay, so what we basically do is what we do in all horror games. We clean this shit up. So apparently Santa, who is my boss, he killed everyone, except me. It's fine. Right, I need to do the things here. Do I just press this? Ah, it's all bloody now. Shit. I need a bucket. Oh man, I'm making a mess now, aren't I? What a load. Hands off. Disposable bins. I need the bins. Shit. I'm making a mess of this whole place, but that's not how you do it. But don't you worry, Fisk. We're gonna continue the horror games later on. We're gonna keep doing it on Friday, and then Monday, and then Friday again, and then Monday. I mean, it's Happy Christmas, right? This shit doesn't work. I'm just dirtying up the place. Motherfucker. So I need a bucket. Since I got in here, I've just made things worse. There's no buckets around. Is it just to press E or something? I can use my hands. That makes sense. Okay, so now I just have an empty bucket. Or well, I did a mess of this whole place, so I gotta clean this up. This is all my fault. I'm sorry. I was trying to find the things. This one fell over. Is it still filled with water? It doesn't seem to be, but it's still working. Okay. You know what? I should take care of the bodies before I do anything else, right? Because you guys, waxy big fist. Okay. You probably attached this to you, right? So I'm gonna guess just throw you in the fire. You know, maximum effort. Look, Santa hires me to get rid of all the evidence when he, you know, I'm not gonna say go on a murder spree, because he does. He, you know, he has a bit of a temper tantrum sometimes, and I'm not gonna okay his behavior. I'm gonna dirty down the floor before we need to get rid of the bodies first. Because if the cops come in here, you know, the good thing about where we are, North Pole, is that we don't have a local police force, you know? Oh, God. So many knives. You know, we don't have a local police force, so it's not going to be that bad. It's his hat. We need to hide evidence. Go. Yeah, that's gotta go. That gotta go. You know, any DNA that we can leave, we should really get rid of everything. Shorty tickler. Well, I think Santa tickled you enough. That. Honestly, I think we should just get rid of everything. Everything that could be possibly incriminating our Lord and Savior Santa. You know? And as I said, we don't really have a police force here. The North Pole, so... they're not gonna come and bother us, really. Oh yeah, he's been drinking. He's been drinking, alright. There's like body parts here. Damn, son. He ripped you in like 4 or 5 different pieces. Oh, man. Holy hell. You know, these stools are bothering me. It's criminal evidence, all of this. All this bullshit. Still just gonna take a while to get rid of. Let's find all the bodies here first. And it'll take some time to burn, but it's fine. That. Ugh. Yeah, we should get rid of the name tags as well. Can't leave any evidence we were ever here. Ugh. Well, I couldn't even identify you even if I wanted to, you know? I actually didn't know any of these people. I'm strictly cleanup, you know, so I don't do really wrappings or presents. That is for the younger, that's a younger kids game, you know? Man. Sky jingles. Well, you're gonna jingle in the sky now, from now on. There. Follow Jack in there as well. Get rid of all the evidence. Figgy Faffler. I think he knew my dad. Oh. Throw this in here. There we go. Ugh. Even broke a bottle of Jack. You know what? This whole thing should also go in there. Well. That is 100% criminal evidence. Let's throw that in there. I'm pretty sure he used that. Nappy fun pants. Oh. Your pants are no fun no longer. That's an arm. That is crime evidence. Heathen, why you murder all the elves? I didn't. Since you don't know, I'm not going to tell you who did. Because we need to keep his alibi. But I'm here on the behalf of the big guy to, you know, take care of the business. So we need to clean up all this shit and just, like, make sure that if the police, like, as I said, we're at the North Pole. Holy crap. They can't get here in a jiffy, so I would say, like, 3 to 6 months to clean up all this. How the fuck do I get you down from there? Before they get here. And they're most likely gonna come here with a military police. Catchy little arm. Yeah. Not anymore. And then... is there more? There's toys. Not a gun. Holy hell. You ripped the antlers off of Toby? Your favorite Christmas deer? Holy hell. Now. Yeah, you see, I'm just blooding down the place now, and that's... We need to get rid of the bodies before we take care of the blood. Otherwise, we're just gonna make a whole other mess. Dude. Dude. Be on the same level as me, man. There we go. What game is this? It's called... Which would you like to apply for? That's not it. We should save. New save game. Santa's rampage. Santa's Viscera cleanup detail. Santa's rampage. Even though can't confirm nor deny that Santa was behind this. You know John Wick, right? So he's wanted by the government, right? Or, you know, he's wanted by, like, everyone. It was probably him that killed Snuffy Truffles. Snowy Stuffles. You know, we came in here with guns blazing, pens, like so many pens. And he just put a pen up Snarky Tickle's butthole and just split him open through the seams. So, I wasn't here when it happened. I was actually on vacation when I was called in to do this. I wouldn't blame John if he killed John. He killed Chuck Norris. Well, I don't think he did. Did he? I haven't seen the last movie. Is Chuck Norris in the last movie? Let's see now. I don't think I've seen the last one. At least. I've seen John Wick 1, 2, and 3. So if you fight Chuck Norris in the last one, I have not seen it. Therefore, I cannot be... I can't know, because I haven't seen it. There we go. Man, this is gonna take a whole fucking year to clean up. Oh, yeah. Little jingle booties. Well, we're gonna have to send in the repair team to do some brickwork and all that. I don't do that. I just do the cleanup stuff. Okay. Did you kill the reindeers as well? Wimpy Wiggle. Oh, I don't think it was him. So, Pixie Jangle Feet. I just gotta put all this shit up here. Oh, I feel like he ripped the head off, or ripped the antlers off all the reindeers. Didn't have to kill all of them as well. Now, this meat could actually be good. I could save that, and that could be my Christmas bonus. Do you know how much money is in reindeer meat? Like a lot. Well, I'm not gonna talk about that. I don't know. I'll put phone charge. Bye for now. Bye, Fisk. Thank you for hanging out. And keep going. Are you? Well, you're not here now, but if you are, keep doing the Minecrafting. Throw that in there. Oh yeah, this one definitely incriminating. Oh yeah. Gotta cook this shit up. And yeah, so it's about that time for me anyway. Time to stop streaming for tonight. We are going to do a save game here. Cool. Yeah, this looks right. So I think there's like bins you can get, right? Where we can, like, instead of like running like a crazy elf from back to back, we could just go to get like bins. But then again, oh, can throw him in here. Shotgun shells, damn son. So my plan is to pick everything up, all the small things. Pick them up. We throw them in the fire, right? Whiny whimpers. This is gonna take forever to clean up. Jesus. Like even the small bullet casings. Ugh, what the fuck? And the TNT. Well, at least this bucket is already full. And I lost the thing. Okay, cool. Right. There's no outside here, right? So... what is this? Chunk of somebody? Chunk of somebody's nose? Okay, dude. That just happened. Okay. It was because I tipped it over. If I just do this, do that. Okay. We'll try it. One more time. Okay. I pressed the wrong button. That's all. Oh, that's red. It's a red nose. That was Rudolph's nose. You killed Rudolph? What the hell? I mean, allegedly. We don't know what happened here. We can't for certain say the Santa was behind this. So, it is 100% not. I mean, this is being recorded, so we can't for certain say that Santa was behind any of the hate crimes that happened in this place. Okay. We need all these fuckers as well. Can I just do this? Oh, this is annoying. I feel like I'm gonna do those last. Yeah, let's fuck this. I don't want to do that. Oh god, there's so much. Let's just throw everything into the fire. I mean, we can't leave the toys here anyway, because there's gonna be blood splatter on them, and my god. We can't have Santa to be incriminated by this. He is the one that pays my bills, so... yeah. Crap. How the fuck are we gonna get you down? It's good that I don't set myself on fire by doing this. Okay, we need a plan. Let's just, my plan is to just take everything out. Because we do need to get, like, there's blood. See? Behind the fucking packages, there is a murder victim. And there's a big pile of blood, so... yeah, we need to get rid of all this. All of this is evidence. There we go. Yeah. 10 tanky 2 feet. Why is there a man of... why is there like a Templar knight? A Templar assassin over there? What books do we have? Kick their ass and take their cash. By Ronald Turnip. Rags are riches. Lord Ivory, Lord Gored her money pockets. The Revenge of Ept Grobrach by Hans Horst. Okay, let's clean out this room first. What happens if I throw... bullets into this? I feel like they would explode. Shoot me in the chest. Apparently not. Okay. We have a stray one over here. I think I threw that away. They're being... What are these? Are they candles? Well, gots to go into the furnace. There we go. Yee-hoo! This is a big package. How did I ship this one in? It's too big. Is it working? I don't know. Can I? Oh wait, it worked. It disappeared, so it worked. I saw a gun. Was it a toy gun or the real gun? Don't know if it matters. Everything goes in this fire sale. Shove it in there. Come on. This is for Grandma. Oh, crap. Okay, let's take the small packages first then. They melt the fastest. The Rogue the Warhammer. Throw a candy cane in there. That one's a biggie. Get one of these little Scraggle toys. Do we have other music than this? Or is this all we have? I want to get rid of all the stools because they're annoying me. I keep on falling. There we go. Nice and cozy. Sticky honey toes. Well, no one's gonna identify you. Because everyone I know is dead. Literally, they worked all. Everyone worked here. And they're all dead now, so. It's fine. Oh. Well, after this, we're gonna go start working at somewhere else, I think. Depending on how much Santa would pay. I mean, it's... Santa has nothing to do with this, but, I mean... That's a murder weapon. This one has a fucking blade on it, so we're gonna throw that in the fire. That's a live gun. Throw that in there. You know what? If Santa did kill all his employees, I'm gonna ruin Christmas for everyone. I mean, it's not my fault. I didn't do this, so... Like, at the end of this, Santa, like, incriminates me, being like, look at the boy. I can throw all the ornaments in as well. Leading up of the Christmas, because Christmas is now done. We are done with Christmas, we're throwing it away. Christmas is a bitch, and I'm throwing it in the fire. Oh! I can just do that! Easy cleanup. They blotched the ground, but better that, because I can deal with that. Can I take down this thing? No, I can't. Shit. Oh, get Daddy's big package in the oven. There we go. Get this green gargoyle in there. I don't know what the fuck you're supposed to be, but you're ugly. Your butt smells. Oh. Wasn't paying attention. Oh. A body I didn't see. Get rid of that. That. This little fucker. Yeah, clean up Christmas is a good thing. Get rid of this shit. So I hope everyone had an okay holiday. Holidays. Not for everyone. Hey! Got Fizzle bumped down. Well, we have more black now on the ground, but it's fine. Throw this bitch in the oven as well. Well, Christmas is Christmas. It's not for everyone. You know, some people have good families, some people have bad families, some people have no families. And either way, I think there's a way to make Christmas like functional for everyone. Or the I'm gonna say the holiday. That's just Christmas. We also have people that's celebrating other things like Hanukkah. Kwanzaa is the thing. Is this around this time of year as well, right? We never talk about Kwanzaa, right? But yeah, there's a big way to like make happy stickles. Sure. They still make it like functional. A functional Christmas, you know? And to make it your own. If you don't like want to celebrate it as a Christmas should, or the holiday should be, you can always do other things. You can like, well, maybe the movies are closed during the specific date of the 24th. But, all that. I take down the... I cannot, okay. Gotta blow! There we go. Does the music stop now because I do that? No more Christmas music. Oh well. shit. But yeah, I think you could make the holidays, make it your own, you know? Even if it's like a shitty time for you. As it is sometimes. Go to the movies. Do something completely else. You can also like get if you have the monetary means for that, like go abroad. Go somewhere sunny. Unless you already live somewhere sunny. Then go somewhere cold. And the whole point of that is like just try to get away from the old Christmas feeling. And do something like completely else. You can go with Stokey Piddlefinger. This is a guy I know. You. Well, the radio is gone, so it's just quiet now. Did we get the radio back? I fucked up. I think water load is... If I use this one... Ah! This is how I like... Ah, I get it. Okay. It works with small objects. Not the big ones. It's very easy to like... Fuck up. Okay. Well, I don't have to run as much with this now. But that's why I like the do a lot of like horror themed Christmas games, because even though it's like Christmas themed, it's still horror games. Okay, well, shit. Hey, it worked. Cool. Go. Yeah, you can still like do horror games and shit. Still have the horror feels, but still have a little bit of Christmas. So we did a lot of horror games this Christmas. I'm gonna try to look up some more. I was a little bit ill-prepared this time, because I came up with the idea late of Christmas. So next year I'm gonna try to find some good old Christmas themes or Christmas themed horror games that we can do around the holidays. Hopefully, I did play a lot of them, so hopefully I didn't like play too many of them. Because I think there are like a finite number of that kind of stuff. Oh. Come on, really? Well, that sucks. Okay, so it's not necessarily better, because it just became worse. Okay. Let's just do it the old-fashioned way then. Get the shit over here. So yeah, I know it's blood everywhere right now, but I feel like the cleaning up of the blood is gonna be the least sticky part of this whole thing. If we get rid of everything else first, we're gonna be good. Get me to the arm. What is this box? Hands off. Public Bananas. Winterfest 95. I don't know what you are. Get rid of you. Can't really do anything about that. Ah, shit. Whoops. Well? No one's gonna find that. It's fine. There's no way. There's no way anyone's gonna find that. No one's gonna look behind the bookshelf, right? Is the books available? Can I take them as well? Oh. They're part of the room. Part of the ship, part of the room. Okay, yeah. What's the thing over here? What's this? Please swipe your card and pull the crank. Attention, do not put gum on or around the device. Any old perpetrators will be bumped. What is this? Oh, it's a punch-out clock. No, I don't want to do that. We're not done yet. We still have work to do. We can never quit. Because quitting's never done. We got stuff to do on this Kwanzaa night. I think the light flickered. It made me kind of scared. Is it because we're cleaning up a horror house? Without Santa's aid, he's paying me to do this. But he didn't do this. Come on. What's the point of this if the shit don't fit? If shit don't fit, then what's the point? Stinky Smiddle Feet. Winkles Snuffles. Can we remove the police tape as well? I feel like the police line should be... We can't keep the police line here, right? It's a broom. Ah, the broom works as well. Wait, what's this? Oh, we can look if there's like yuck. Okay. Throw all that away. Do. It's kind of quiet now without the music. Shouldn't have thrown it in. Let's see if we get the music back. I'm not done yet. I was just checking the machine. Santa hats must die. Oh. Go. How the fuck do I get up there? There's gunk in the ceiling as well. Oh, man. Candles. See something over here. Did. Oh, man. Oh, man. Throw those candles in. Man, I'm hungry. We ate right before this, but before I started the stream. But apparently I'm hungry again. It's weird. It's not even been like 3 hours, but I'm still hungry. What the hell? What the hell, bro? What the hell, bro? Oh, man. Where is Stinkle Bigglefeets when you need him? Ba, 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 ba. This game is very long. I don't know if there's like different levels or if it's just this. I think when I played this the first time, there was only this level. But they might have expanded it. It's been a couple of years since this came out the first time. Methinks. It's a good game to like play in between when you don't have anything else to do, you know? Just jump right in here and do some cleanup. Do. That's a fucking bone. Resume. Okay. So we'll have some background music while we run around like crazy fools. So we have something to talk about with each other share. So I don't know if we're gonna finish this game completely. I'm guessing there's like different levels. And there's like... I mean, you can't get... Can you get all these? It's like... impossible. Yeah, I feel like doing a basket was a bad idea. Because you just drop everything. So just running like this is better. Bitch lasagna. But yeah, so I don't think we're gonna finish this game completely. But it's just a fun little pastime. Do. And I played this in 3 rounds, basically. So... Ah, man. Dropped it. But yes, now now I would say we're officially done with this patch. I think we're not going to do any other playthroughs of that until we get a hold of a season 2. Make scenes. So, oh. Dear Santa Claus, it was my birthday Friday. Ah, it's your birthday? Mommy got me only 23 presents and a soccer field cake. I hate her. I said you were better. I want 23 steak pies, 12 ice creams, 18 trays of reindeer chocolates, 3 big boxes of fudge, a pear, 5 computer with conscription, 3 brown ops, and a Nitro Jenny go-kart, Stevie Chubbs. Now, Stevie Chubbs, I'm not one to fat shame, because by God, little fatso. So, I'm just gonna say, I'm not gonna say anything. Let's just leave it at that. Let's just be quiet for a moment. Oh man, I have to run all these over. Yeah, I could do a box, but honestly, I feel like the boxes explode. The boxes are a bad idea. Okay, I drop it like that. That's the easy way to do it. Okay. Fine, we'll try it. I feel like the boxes are a bad idea. Okay, yeah. Bigger items don't go well in the box. It's smaller items that goes in the box. There. Oh, there's more! Oh god, okay. Mr. Santa Claus, Happy Christmas! This year I want a new Arachne Boy comic, a new motorbike, a new archery set, a new 58-inch TV, a killer falcon like the one Uncle Gunter has, a new stereo to make the butler mad, and a big tin of chocolate caviars, but the red ones, not the shit purple ones you gave me last year. Blah. I have been very good and only kicked people at school this year, and the butler and that man at the carnival, but that was only one time except for the clown at my birthday fair. Timothy Crowley. I feel like we're getting to the point of why, not Santa of course, but why one could go on a rampage and kill everyone that they see. Could it be because of this? Bitch lasagna, I don't know. My god, I don't know. It's gotta be a bitch to clean all this up as well. Dear Santa, I want a new Playbox 180 and a new iPhone 73 2S and a new Razorman car driver game. I also want a new bike because the one I got last year is dirty, and I got a new windbreaker air rifle too. I've been good, so I want these. Billy spoiled. Well, Billy, you ain't getting shit because Christmas is over. Urgent, Mr. Claus. It is with heavy heart and dwindling pocket that we regret to inform you that you are being sued in the amount of 250,000. The claims are as follows: destruction of property, damages, emotional suffering, public disturbance, and obscenity. Apparently, your reindeer had defecated across a house or houses as they passed by the area. For full claims and details, please read thoroughly pages 5 through 49. Yours, Dick Berg and Sons. Well, I think that's where Santa is right now. Killing everyone. Final notice, Mrs. Claus. It is with great regret that I find myself forced to write this correspondence once more. As our investigation determined the atrocious conditions which you force upon our elven brethren must cease immediately. The low pay, the incredibly long work days, the lack of holidays is inhuman. If we at the Union do not see radical changes in the next 3 weeks, we will be forced to pursue legal channels. And then, sir, you shall see that the full fury of the elves is not so small. Good day. From Tiny Littleton, Secretary General. It would be interesting to see if Littleton is amongst the corpses. I'm not saying Santa did anything. I would never say that. Got Penny Big Ears. Dear Mr. Claus, I have in my possession video footage recorded in infrared of you along with your gang entering one of my premises via the fireplace. The footage also shows littering and you personally removing my valuable property, milk, glass, and confectionery items, which you presented to Santa, to be fair. At present, I am preparing to forward this evidence to local authorities, unless I receive compensation from your organization in the sum of no less than 100,000. 100,000 for some milk and cookies? I guess breaking and entering as well. I have generously decided to give you until Monday to complete this transaction face the consequence of your transgression. Yours faithfully, Lord Devian Snakely. Throw that in there. That is fine. Yuletide greetings, Mr. Claus. I represent a select group of people with great gift-giving ambitions. The Ku Klux Klaus are looking for more people of your prominence. Join us and we can show you great things, lead you to greater profits, assist you in labor management, or grant you access to specialized equipment. We await your response. In snow and giving anointed, Spriggan Clean KKK. Maybe Santa's over there then. I mean, wouldn't surprise me. Ding ding dingy-ling, ding ding dingly-doo. Well. So I don't know how you get some of this stuff down. Like the splatter in the roof. You can get, but the splatter up there you can't get. You have to have like a ladder or something to get up there. And I do not have a ladder. Dear brother, I'm in jail again and need bail money. I was caught whipping children in the streets. In this one town, there's always trouble. I mean, it's Krampus, right? So you do that. It's in the Netherlands, I think they do that. I know you told me not to go out at Christmas, but why must you have all the fun? I'm so bored. I hope you send an elf with the money soon. I do like elves, so fragile. Remember, you owe me one for that Russian mafia incident. Your brother, Krampus. I was right, it was Krampus. Mr. Cramps. We didn't meet Krampus at all in these year's Christmas games. So obviously this is the last Christmas game we're doing. Not forever, but until next Christmas. I would say next Christmas I want to be a little bit more prepared to like find different Christmas games and do, I don't know, maybe a lead up that we do more of a Christmas themed game either throughout all of December or something like that, or that we do, maybe we'll do every Molotov cocktail here. Cool. Is that gonna blow up? I think the Molotov cocktail should blow up. Oh. It does, but it takes a little bit. Can you just do this? By the way. Oh. I think I accidentally broke the bulb. Okay, well, that's fine. It's fine. The bottle broke, goddammit. Oh, there's DNA everywhere. God damn it. Yeah, I'm gonna look up which indie Christmas games we can find. And then like make a list. I will check it twice. And I'm gonna find out who's been naughty or nice. And then we'll do, well, I'll figure out how we do it, but I have ideas. Planes. Gotta be good. So I do have a good feeling for next year. We don't have to talk about what's happening in the world, so we're not gonna do that. We have plenty of time for that. I feel like 2026 did not start out as well. 2025 have not necessarily been bad, but it has been challenging in a lot of ways. Both for me personally, on a personal level, but also I feel like just in the world, like we're all paying the price for people's idiocracy. Okay, let's read this letter. Dear sir, find and close your invoice and receipt for the following items: 5 crates of Trini Totolens, 2 boxes of select heavy-edged knife, and 8 boxes of 12-gauge shotgun shells. Pleasure doing business with you, sir, and don't forget about your shoot 'em and loot 'em sale. All items 35% and more off until the 1st. Shooters and looters find munitions since 2021. 2021 is now. Or it was. a couple of years ago. We don't like stools. It could have DNA on it, so we'll throw it in the bin. But yeah, absolutely, I'm gonna find out all the game we can. How about Christmas variety? I don't feel like that's full yet. Here we go. Did we go? Did we go? Did we go? Get. Yeah, now just to clean this shit up in here. But we don't clean now. We clean later. We clean later. Yeah, we have a whole room over there. I also want to go up here and see what's up. Oh, yeah. Oh boy. Well, we have some more bodies. Shove this in there. Get rid of the evidence first. Not like the rest of this is evidence, but you know. But yeah, 2025 have been strange for me. I left a job I had 2024 in August. I left a job I've been at for like 10 years. That was very. It was a hard choice in a way because I do love the people that work there. Unfortunately, it's that kind of workplace where people come and go. I feel like most of the people that have been at the workplace have been cool. Not all of them, but a lot of people have been awesome in different ways. And in general, like the feel of the place have always been good. I like the boss. I like the leader, the group leader that we had that was in charge of our section. We didn't always agree on stuff, but I respected his choices whenever. Sandy glass, you can't hide the body. Why do you hide these bodies but keep the rest around? Brother. Not cool, brother. Oh, man. Just throw everyone down there. It's better this way, okay? We don't have to be sad about it. But yeah, I left the job in 2024 in August. Wasn't an easy choice, but I felt like I was about to hit the famous wall, basically. It wasn't a great fit. Or at least, like, I guess there was a bunch of stuff that happened at work that eventually I just felt like, you know what? I have to get away from this place because it's breaking my brain and it's not worth the effort, the time, the effort, any of it. I have to get away and do something else. And so I did. I got another job at a place that I thought, not necessarily that it would be better, but at least I thought that it can't be worse, at least, right? And oh boy, I was wrong. It was a shit show. And I was always like mentally broken down a little bit from leaving the other job because I didn't actually want to leave it, but I felt I had to like keep my fucking sanity. and don't risk to like get into, you know, actually get sick, like brain sick, you know. So it was a tough choice, but I decided to make it for myself. And I went to this next job and I was like, okay, maybe this will be good. But they were very, I don't know. Everything needs to go fast, on command. Yeah, it was a lot of things that I didn't could stand behind. Basically, they wanted the job to be made like fast and efficient, but it needed to be very, very deep, and it doesn't mix. You can't have both. You can't have. It's either it's fast and shitty, or it's slower and more thought out. You can't have slow thought out, but it needs to be fast. You know. It doesn't work that way. So, I don't know. I just decided that this is not a good fit. Either I'm gonna quit this as well because I don't feel good here. Nothing wrong with the people necessarily. They were a little flat, all of them, personality-wise. It didn't have the same feel as the older job. Obviously, you can't really get to that point at a new job that quickly, but I did give it a good shot, and I don't know. I felt alone there in a way that I haven't felt for a long time at a work situation. So we had a team of people, but we never sat with each other. People grouped up 2 and 2, and I didn't find my job partner basically. Everyone was already grouped up, or didn't care for a third. I don't know. It was all very, very strange. And there was a couple of people that tried to hey, let's go to after works and stuff like that, but people just kind of dropped out of that. And I also had to for personal reasons, so I also skipped out on them, but it was just because I couldn't do it. So, but yeah, I'm gonna continue. I'm just gonna read these really quick. Hello, Mr. Santa. I don't want any more stupid books. Again, you must give me the new Ultra Mega Water Blaster Assault Cannon. I want the big XX5 one, so it will be bigger than Kenny's one. I'm gonna fill it with acid from my daddy's shop and spray down old Mr. Crouch car. That teacher for calling the cops again. Now hurry up, Stephen Creeley. I have to actually go down there and throw it in the fire? Well, okay then. Let's read the next one and then we can continue with my little rant. Mrs. Santa, I was good this year, so I want a pony and a bike and a new clarinet too. Timmy Sleuthbottom. There was one more, right? Santa, my parents say I was good, so I could write to you and ask for stuff. So I want a new Super Turbo Jet Racer car with all the extras. Also, I want a lot of chocolate and the Y-Pad 8. Yui Water Patch. Oh man. But yeah. So yeah, decided to quit. It wasn't a good fit. And so I was kind of unemployed, I was unemployed for almost a month, which was very new for me. I haven't been unemployed ever, really. Not true. I was around 2015, I think. But I hadn't been for a long time, so that was a whole new situation for me to deal with as well. But I got back into it really quick. I was lucky that way. Mostly because I have an education that I looked for jobs in that sector, basically. So that way it made it way easier, obviously. And then I started at a school, which was very different for me. I've been to a school, obviously, but never been a counselor at a school, so that was very new. It was okay, I gotta say. I wouldn't... It was a good experience, and I would have stayed, I think, if they could have kept me, but I was there as a temp. The other counselor that had the position was out sick because he had a stroke a while back, so he obviously couldn't work for a while, and so another counselor went in and took the temp job and had that for a while, and then she quit, and then they needed someone to fill in for a little while again until he came back full-time. So I went in and filled the slot in between, and it was a good job. There was good people there, but it was very new working at a school. And he came back, the original counselor came back pretty quickly. So when summer vacation started for the kids, I was already like... they couldn't keep me because of that reason, because he came back full time. But I already got accepted into university again to do my master's thesis, which was not really the plan from the beginning, but I saw the program and I was like, well, apparently you need to do this master's program thesis thing now to be able to get a what's it called? A permission slip. Basically the thing that when you're a doctor or a nurse, you have this like I don't know what to call it in English, really. It's not a degree, but it's more of a license, I guess. A license to be a nurse, a license to be a doctor. Which also means that if you fuck up as a doctor or a nurse, that license can be revoked, and then you can't really work as a doctor or nurse. I can work as a social worker without having this so-called license, but I kind of have to have the license to be able to work in social care when it comes to like the healthcare system, hospitals, and other. So if you ever talk to a counselor that is connected to like a more of a healthcare facility, then now there's a thing we can get as well. But for a while you could get it by just having to have worked within the field, and if you have enough years, they'd be like, okay, well, now you have enough years, so now you can get this thing. But these days, apparently, you have to do this whole program for a year, and you do have to do a master thesis program thing, whatever. So that's what I've been doing this half year that's been. And it's been ups and downs, I would say. Some good, some bad. The program itself could be better. It's very new, I think, so they should really fix some things. But yeah, I guess all in all, it's been pretty a-okay. And now we're at the end of it. I'm writing a paper that's going to be put in. We're gonna leave it to them next Friday, I think. I'm sorry, what? Take the package, goddammit. don't know if that works. But yeah, basically. Hey, it worked. And then I'm starting my thesis on 19th of January, basically. And I have no idea how that's gonna go. I'm just gonna toot my horn and hope for the best. We'll see. We'll see. But if everything goes according to plan, I'll get the thesis done, and then I can get the license to kill. And then we'll see. Then I have to find a new job, but I don't exactly know where I'm gonna go. So this coming like spring is gonna be very strange for me, I think, in a lot of ways. Because this kind of paper that we're gonna do now, the master paper, thesis, whatever, I've done a version of that to get to become the social worker I am today, to finish the first beginning program that you do to become what I am. It's called socionom. It's not a English word. The most English word for it is social worker, basically. But you can work as a counselor. You can work in social services, hospital care. Basically talking to people about their friggin' problems, okay? You have a problem, you can talk to me, and I say, okay, I hear your problem, and I say, okay, it's a problem. And you have to fix it. So we'll see what I do eventually when I get back out there. So this year is gonna be, this year has been a lot, and we'll see how next year goes. Well, next year is now, this year. What I do know though is that we are going to continue with streaming. Absolutely, we have had a good stream year, I think. We've grown quite a lot, both here and on YouTube. Especially on YouTube, I would say have been a good year. I think next year we're gonna reach 1,000 subscribers. And then on here, I think we have 146 followers. And what are we? 32 on Kick. So we're growing. We're slowly growing. It's happening. Don't know how many I have. I think I have like 79 and 79 followers on Instagram and 59 or something on TikTok. So slow growth as well. Gotta have to figure out some stuff there. How to get people to click on your content. But it's a hard thing. I saw a video today. Someone was talking about the harshness and reality of streaming. Basically, the question was, is it impossible to become like a well-known streamer today? And I think the answer is no, it's not impossible, but it's way harder now than it ever was, because there's way more people streaming now than there has ever been. Basically, so, and way more competition, really. And, you know, you just gotta do your own thing, you know? Do what feels right. There's always these like gurus saying, oh, if I would start again, I would do this or that. Some people are saying that you should niche yourself to a game. That's what they did when they started. But I don't know. I feel like that would mean I would have to play... I would have to be like, oh, I'm only gonna play Overwatch or Marvel Rivals or Valorant or, you know, any of the other shooter games. And that's not the point of this as well. The secondary point of me streaming at all is to just get back into gaming again in general. There are a bazillion and one games that I haven't played that I want to play, and therefore the variety of it all works very good for me, because then I can, you know, get into and play the games that I want to play that I haven't played. And some games, especially horror games, I don't have the feeling of I wanting to do this alone, you know? I don't want to sit down and play Soma alone. I want people to join me on the journey. Mostly because it feels better, I guess. I don't like to be scared alone. I like to be scared in a crowd. So yeah. But I've had a lot of help this year as well, I was gonna say. I need to say that Pigeonbutt, especially big thanks to Pigeonbutt, because he's been awesome. Really pepping every step of the way. Fiskerson, I don't know if you're still here, buddy, but I want to say a great big thank you to you too. It's been a good year. And then honestly, everyone that's just been around, like Wolf, if you're still here. I think about all the people. Patrick, Will. I haven't seen Will in a while, but Will has been around since the olden days. I have a list of people. I'll go through it eventually. That guy Marsh. You know, we have a bunch of people. RPG Recusant. Also, you guys that are subscribing as well. Asia is subscribing on Kick. I Fancy is subbing. And oh god, there's one more, but I don't remember right now. And subscribing is not necessary. I say it always. It is not necessary. Just hanging out here and having fun is what we do, and what is important. Spending anything, it is absolutely optional and not a requirement at all. I want to say that I provide free content for everyone. P.S. I would like to be able to do this as a job eventually, though. But I also know that that's a far-fetched idea. We're very far from that being a reality right now. So I'm just gonna look at this as being a fun hobby. Having fun with you guys. Hanging out. Just doing whatever we can to clean this place up. But yeah, I feel like next year is gonna be good. It's gonna be a good year. This year, it's gonna be a strange year for me personally. A lot of stuff happening. I think the most important thing is I'm getting married. I do have a fiance. We have set the date, but I'm not gonna tell you guys here, of course, because it's a secret. But friends and family are going to be invited. We're gonna have a smaller type of wedding, because we do wanna spend our hard-earned cash on like going abroad on a honeymoon, because we haven't been abroad together, so it would be fun to do. And we were thinking about like, oh, how big of a wedding should we do, honestly, and counted it. It is like, if you want to do all the things that you're supposed to do, then goddamn, we're gonna be flat out broke for the rest of our lives. So yeah, that's gonna happen, and it's gonna be awesome. Nothing's really gonna change except I get a wifey. I get to call her wifey. I think the feeling in general is not gonna change a lot. We live together. We do things together. We love each other. All that. You know, all that stuff. Can I get this one? Hello? But yeah, that's the biggest thing that's gonna happen, I think. And then after that, I guess the master thesis is a big one. And finding a new job. Whatever that's gonna go. Whatever that's gonna be. So there's a place that I could go to that is not going to be... It's not counseling at all. It's more towards people that don't have money for different reasons. In Sweden, we have a special unit that works with the people that don't have the money, and we basically, or they basically, give them monetary aid to be able to like sustain a living. Obviously, with a bunch of demands, like you have to do this or that to prove that you're not fucking it up. It's a place I've never wanted to go and work at because I don't feel like it's a good fit for me, really. But it's a place where I would totally get a job if I would apply. So we'll see. We'll see how we do. I would absolutely be able to do it, but it's not what I want to do. I want to get into counseling. That's why I'm getting this license and all that. We'll see. And then obviously we're going to continue with the streams, and we're going to continue to grow on YouTube and all that. It's going to be a good time. I see that I am 15 minutes over time, so I need to quit. But I have been speaking a lot about the things that is happening in life and the feelings of my heart and brain. We have cleaned up this place pretty good. Doing good. We're doing good. Let's save game. We can do save 1. Let's go back and see so that it actually saved. 1 hour and 23. I'm gonna do a double save to be sure. No, we exit. Okay, cool.